What's up, everybody? Just doing a little test video. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the bike. Testing my new setup. Got my new Hero 4 and trying to see how this mic does. Never used this kind before, so anyway. But yeah, it's been kind of a shitty day today weather-wise. Been kind of sloppy, but just got done eating dinner with the fam. Taco Monday. Fuck yo, Taco Tuesday. We eat tacos whenever. But anyway, so yeah, been kind of shitty, so figured I'd go for a little cruise, get some kind of miles in. Only got 113 miles on this damn thing. Got to get these break-in miles in. But anyway, so yeah, this is actually first video on my H2. Just got it about a month ago. I work offshore, so I'm gone like 3 weeks out of the month anyway. I haven't been able to get a whole lot of miles put on this thing yet. I had to get it the day before I went back to work, and I was gone for 3 weeks. So trying to get some miles in now. But anyway, so yeah, figured I'd do a little story time video. Tell y'all a little story of that time I got caught 126 miles an hour. Got pulled over. I was like I said, I work offshore, and we was on a little regular job in Morgan City, Louisiana. I used to live in, you know, New Orleans area, but anyway, so yeah, man, I was running late. I had I was a steersman at the time. If nobody really knows what that is, it's kind of like a captain's license learner's permit. You gotta you know, you run a boat and everything, but you gotta be out with somebody who's got their actual license and everything. Just, you know, basically, like I said, like a learner's permit. But anyway, so yeah, I was I needed to swap watches, so I had to take 24 hours off, and got a little distracted and everything, and on on my way back I was running really late. So as soon as I hit the DeSalmons Bridge, yeah, kind of punched it. I was cruising about, I don't know, 140, 145, something like that, and I actually seen the cop on the other side of Highway 90, and I didn't think he was going to turn around, but I don't know, apparently he did. Well, the thing is, he caught me slowing down, going over a drainage ditch. So he clocked me at 126 mile an hour. Well, I'm sure, you know, most of y'all are like, well, why the hell did you stop? I mean, you know, but I was just on a little ZX6R at the time, and you know, prison ain't really my thing, so I ain't up for the whole running stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I seen him, but I didn't know he turned around. And they've got this law in Louisiana where anything over 100 miles an hour, they can't technically pursue you. They can keep an eye on you, but they can't really pursue you. They can't chase you or nothing. Public endangerment shit. But anyway, so yeah, he was behind me for quite a while, actually. He followed me for like 8 miles, all right, and I didn't know he was behind me. But yeah, so he sure these people are gonna think I'm crazy talking to myself, but anyway, but yeah, so I didn't know he was behind me. I was hunched over. I couldn't see out of my mirrors, you know, or I wasn't really looking out of my mirrors, you know, because like I said, I was leaning forward. But yeah, so so he followed me for a while, and then man, I come over to Bayou Blue overpass, and man, I come across there, and I come over to overpass, and I seen just cars and cops and shit everywhere. So yeah, I knew that was for me, man. I sat up, looked behind me, and seen the cop car behind me with his lights on, but like I said, he couldn't technically turn his sirens on, so I didn't know he was behind me. But so yeah, they set up a roadblock for me, and they tackled me off my bike, impounded my bike, and arrested me. Well, thing is, at the moment, they had something like 5,000 inmates or something that they were transferring from Lafourche Parish to St. John Parish. And because of all the paperwork involved in that, they weren't accepting misdemeanor bookings for one 24-hour period. So they actually couldn't arrest me. Well, they did everything else they could other than arrest me, but they had to let me go. So, yeah, the cop, they impounded my bike. They gave me, what was it, reckless operation, misdemeanor speeding, yeah, no motorcycle endorsement. I didn't have an endorsement at the time. But, yeah, that was a Boozer bro. But, anyway, so, yeah, I know there's gonna be a lot of ums and uhs and stuff. You gotta forgive me. It's my first moto vlog. So, but anyway, so yeah, they had to let me go, and man, I was all up on my high horse about it. The cop dropped me off at the gas station at the intersection, right there off the overpass, and I had to call my mom to come get me and everything. And like I said, I was up on my high horse, and the cop told me, you know, when I got out of the car, he was like, man, what the hell were you doing? What were you thinking doing 126 miles an hour? And man, I had my nuts all swollen up and everything, and I looked at him, I told him, well, I guess it's a good thing you didn't catch me at 140, huh? Oh man, yeah, I could see it in his face. He just wanted to beat the shit out of me. Like he wanted to pull that taser out. He wanted to pull it out, something serious. But anyway, so yeah, I wound up getting one of my partners to come pick it up the next day, because I actually couldn't pick it up since I didn't have a motorcycle endorsement, couldn't get it out of hock. So that was a shitty situation, but hold on, man. But so yeah, I missed a day of work over it, and you know, it was kind of a shitty thing, man. But anyway, so oh, where'd my Booster bro go? Oh, he disappeared. Anyway, so all right, well, back to the story. So yeah, when I actually went to court for that, I was really nervous, man, because actually I was in the process of getting my actual like full captain's license at the time, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, you know, if they don't even think I can run a damn motorcycle, how are they gonna trust me to run a boat? You know what I mean? So so I'm nervous as shit. I didn't know what was gonna happen. So actually the DA come up to me, and she was willing to offer me a deal. She said, all right, look, this is what's happening. We're willing to drop the no motorcycle endorsement and the reckless operation if you plead guilty to regular speeding. I said, hell yeah. What's it gonna be? Well, it was gonna be kind of high, you know. She told me it was gonna be like $270 plus court costs and all that shit. It was gonna be about, you know, $400, but you know, I knew it was gonna be bad. But anyway, so yeah, I went for it. Well, so I go up to the I go up and I stand in front of the judge, you know, and they're reading off, you know, state of Louisiana, blah blah blah, versus all this bullshit. And the judge isn't even really looking up at me. He's just kind of filling through paperwork and shit, and the DA is, you know, telling him that they're willing to offer a plea bargain of such and such, whatever. So he still hasn't looked at me yet, and he asks, okay, what was the speeding? And they say 126 and a 70, and you can hear all the little snickers and the gasps and stuff in the courtroom. And you know, he looks up at me and he says, he just kind of mumbles, he's like, no motorcycle endorsement. Was that on one wheel or two? And I told him, I was like, nah, man, it was on one wheel. I wasn't doing anything stupid, man. I was just trying to get back. Well, you don't consider that stupid? I said, well, that's not exactly what I meant. Well, what'd you mean? Oh, man, I knew he was gonna, yeah. he apparently had it out for me. So yeah, he actually turned down the fucking DA's plea bargain for me and decided he was gonna hit me with everything. So he hit me with all that bullshit, gave me a year's probation. The ticket was like $1,900 or some crazy ass shit like that. And yeah, so that hit me kind of hard. He felt he needed to make an example out of me, so yeah, that was lovely. But anyway, so yeah, that's my stupid story. But man, this weather ain't looking too good. Fuck it, I guess I'm gonna have to, yeah, screw it. I guess I'm just gonna head back home. But yeah, all right, well, I guess I don't know, I guess see y'all next time. Later.